Good afternoon, everybody. Hackshare Gaming here, once again, with CSGOskins.net. I am the chat moderator there, and today we're going to look over how the Lucky Ticket system actually works. So, today, we've had a lot of questions recently about how does the winners actually get chosen for the game, and today we're going to prove exactly how fair the Lucky Ticket system actually is. So, we have started around here, and as you see, we do have an MD5 hash right here. This MD5 hash actually holds the winning ticket, per se, to this actual event. Now, how this actually works is we take this number here, where ticket equals 1 plus x modified by y. X is the result of this MD5 hash. So now we're just going to wait here for this round to end. And then we will prove that this MD5 hash does not change. It will show us the actual X modification. The Y modification is how many tickets are sold. And of course we add 1 because the result can be 0. Now in just a moment, after this round, we will go over a couple mathematical equations and just show how different the results can be off of literally just one bet. Stand by for just a moment while we wait on the results. We've actually got a couple big bets here today. We got somebody, Minty S, dropping a $43.45 bet, betting a knife actually, pretty early on in the round. Round should be over here in just a quick moment here. And there we go. Now we got a $93 knife. Somebody's betting. This is a butterfly knife Knight. That's another big bet. So a pretty good sized pot here. We're about to find out who the winner is, and then we're going to do a little bit of math to show how different the results could actually be, like if we took one of these bets out, for example. Might have one more better here. Maybe not. Once again, just to prove here, Lucky Ticket has not changed. It's still the exact same MD5 hash. And you will notice in a second that it still will not change. Okay, so the winning ticket has been chosen. Froggy, who bet the last knife there, actually won this pot. So now we're going to take these numbers here and we're going to just look over them. So now we can see that this MD5 hash is actually this. So you notice that the hash code is still the exact same. So this is the actual result. So if we slap this here, and then we had 14 14497 tickets. Now if I use the calculator here, 1 plus 78365332889370062 modify 14497, you will notice I come to the exact same conclusion that ticket number 13010 was the winner. So that is 13010. Now if we take off one of these bets here, we take off this last knife. We're going to do this here. So if we take off the knife, we have 508. Oop, my bad. 5156 tickets. So now if we do 78365332889370062 and modify it by 5156, the winning ticket number would have been 4398. Now the winner in this would have been Minty S, the person with the other knife. So Froggy, largest bet, Minty S, largest bet. Now let's say that we take off another bet here, bring it down to 5082. Now you'll notice this is also going to change it pretty drastically. 78365332889370062. Let me memorize that number here. Winning ticket would have been 1172. The ticket owner, once again, is Minty S. Not a very good demo for the people who are actually asking about it, but it does get the point across. 4511. We're going to wait for one more round as well, just to see if we get any different results here. So memory recall, modify 4511. Winning ticket 3089. Alright, so in this situation, no matter when the bets ended, all the way down to Minty S, the largest bettor would have won. So that's a good demonstration of how the largest bet does have the highest probability to win. Now we're going to wait for this next round here, and we're going to actually see what happens with it. It's a smaller sized round. This will take another moment here. Doesn't look like there's very much in this pot. We might have another small size bet. This should give a little bit more of the results we're actually looking for, like if there's a lot of people betting around the same amount. Okay, so in this occasion, Philzors actually won this pot. Once again, he was the person who technically should have won this pot. So let me just copy this outcome here. There we go. Ticket number 2423. Now, just to prove once again that this did not change, we're going to clear the memory. We're going to memorize this, clear the screen. Modify that by 3071. Ticket 2423. Now, if we take off his bet, we have 1401 tickets instead. Winning ticket would have been 260. So a much, much, much different outcome without that one better. So I think the ticket was 1401. Yeah. So 1401 tickets, $2.60 would have won that. So, or ticket number 260 would have won that. That would have been a $2.68 bet. So that's a demonstration of exactly how different the results actually can come whenever it comes to this game. The person who has the most tickets does not always win. And in fact, we have displayed here over the past few hours how completely random the winners can actually be. We've got this guy betting $10.03. This is not a moderator of the site. Do not know why he's only got CSGOskins.net in his name. $10.03, and he beat out $23. We've got this guy here. He won with the largest bet. This guy here won with a $1.39 bet on a $50 pot. This pot here, $5 bet, won a $60 pot. CJ, $3 bet, winning a $62 pot. So it's all random how it can actually happen. Now let's actually take one of those rounds, for example, here real quick. And we'll just pick, let's do this guy here. This was a pretty good demonstration here. So we take the number here. Now once again, these numbers cannot change throughout the round whatsoever, so there is nothing to worry about there. We take, hold on. Alright, so we take the number here, 50598500622436440. Modify it by 6114 plus 1 is 3609. Now, if I recall that number and I take off this guy's $20 bet and modify by 4026 instead, plus 1, winning ticket would have been 687, which actually would have been the highest better. That would have been blimped. So 687. That was 4026. There we go. Now we got a demonstration of how different it can really be. Now, let's say that that person with the 57 cents was not in this pot. We just take him out here and bring it down to 39.69 for the ticket count. Look at that. Changes again. Winning ticket would have been 35.0. I don't think I added one. Let me try that again. Yeah, I missed the one. 35.07. Now 35.07 was actually a $14 bet, so that's still not too bad. So it would have been Hith Hot second highest better. So once again, there's a little demonstration of how different the results can actually be. Hopefully this helps you understand how you can actually prove how provably fair the system really is in the long term, and hopefully this will answer a lot of your questions on how does the lucky tickets work. Once again, this has been a Hackshare Gaming video. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day. Take care now.